Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. I couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and Tia. An angry call from Mr. Hate. Emily told Cole bang that jailbait. Christopher Walken wants more cowbell. Request a song, will tell you go to hell. Get a shameless plug for your business or band. Let's all take a trip to Emily Land. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and Tia. Meeting chicks at McHenry County Jail. If your cell phone drop, it's an epic fail. Paint store lady tries to pull a scam. If you're drunk or stoned, you're a Duco fan. Tom from Europe, drunk that time. Some jerk called up and confessed a crime. Open phone Thursday. Open Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday.
It is the best day of the week, and I'm not just saying that because I have a special guest. It's Open Phone Thursday. Ooh, yeah, I know. Who's the special guest? When does he arrive?
I don't know. You better get here soon. The show is boring.
Eddie's here. Oh.
What's going on? Do people still remember me? Or was I on the show so long ago that I'm like a character that the new audience is like, who?
Well, we
Who's
gotta,
that?
yes, we have to protect our listeners, our new listeners, right?
Yeah.
But P1s know you, the
P1s.
The P1s know who Eddie is.
I still run into the P1s out and about, you know.
No, how can anyone forget you?
I don't know. I'm not that memorable.
Well, you were the one that did the rapping on the show.
I did other things, you know.
Oh, you did?
I did other things.
Huh.
I did. Nah, I guess you're about right.
That's it. Eddie
that was
brought
my
his
contribution.
raps.
By the way, when are they going to actually make you an official theme song?
I don't know. I don't think that's a thing because Tom will have a new co-host, I'm sure. No, you think I'm it?
You're the one.
I'm the one.
It took all this time just to get to you, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder the same thing, too, because it's been 2 years and it's still the dubbed in.
It gave me a mini heart attack as I was driving here.
Why is that playing?
There's like a jump scare, right?
Yeah. If you don't know what's coming.
Like, whoa.
Leah. Tom's like, it sounds great. I'm like, I guess maybe I'm just used to it by now, and it is what it is.
Par for the course for everything else as far as quality goes on this morning show. So
it's not just this morning show; it's this company. Honestly, it's
talking smack about the company.
Well, maybe if we were the new country station, they'd take better care of us. We'd get like the T-shirts and all of the new things that they're getting, but that's not us. We're the redheaded stepchild is what we are.
We can write some country songs.
Why don't you know what, Eddie, since you brought it up, why don't
do? Oh, no.
Why don't you do up a new theme song for us without my name dubbed over Sweet Emily's?
Well,
you talk about it. All right?
I gotta go. Sorry. It's good to talk to everybody. Goodbye.
Bye. No one remembered you anyways. All right. Open Phone Thursday. I kid. 800-223-9510. Get ready to dial it up. Say whatever you want. The jackpot, I was just doing the math on, $66.57. So if Eddie your call, you're in charge of the bell today. If Eddie likes your call, he'll ring the bell. If he rings the bell, then you choose a number between 1 and 95.
Really?
Spin the wheel.
What is this?
If it
is
lands on your number, this has been going on since I've been over here.
I don't listen to the show anymore.
Obviously not. No one knows who you are. If the wheel lands on the number you guessed, you win the jackpot. It's all thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. $66.57. Now, listen, Eddie, last time Tom was gone during Open Phone Thursday, which it's been a couple of weeks, but someone it landed on their number and they won over $1,000.
Really?
So last time Tom was gone, someone won, which means it may happen again. So
Pressure's on,
pressure is
is what
on.
you're saying.
Yes, you better ring that damn bell right. All right. Yeah, we'll get ready to kick off Open Phone Thursday. On the way next, it is 6:22. Will Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah and Eddie today, partly sunny and 10. Jelly Roll now with Liar on the Rock Station. Thought pre-sale was today for those tickets, but it looks like they're already on sale. Maybe pre-sale was yesterday and they go on. I don't know. System of a Down, though, and Avenged coming to Soldier Field. It's not a tour, Eddie. It's like a 3-state. They're only coming to 3 stadiums. So it's New York, Chicago, and then Toronto.
Okay.
So big ass shows for System of a Down.
What kind of shows? Big ass shows.
Big ass shows. It's going to be a big ass show. I'm sure we'll have tickets. Hopefully. I don't know. They're flying. Stay locked here, though. 95 WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Open phone Thursday. We will kick that off next. 800-223-9510. The question, you could say whatever you want, but first we start with a question now, Eddie. Did you know this? We engage with the listeners before. Yeah.
We didn't do that before? We just said,
engaged
screw
with
them.
the listener. Well, you just kind of pick up the phone. What do you got to say? Well, first you have to answer our question. I want to know percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along? Where are you at?
I'm pretty much done.
I am too. So percentage-wise, though, because pretty much isn't a percentage. I'd say like 90.
Why are you asking me to do math? You know it's not my strong suit.
I'm sorry.
What would
Don't
be
hurt
like?
yourself.
What would it be if I only have like one more person? What is that? 95%?
It depends on how many people you started off with.
Oh yeah, I guess so. And this is what gravitated me towards radio to begin with, not having to do things
no
like
math.
this.
Okay, fair enough.
I was told we have someone joining us on Christmas Eve we weren't expecting, so now it's like, damn it. All right.
I'd say 90%. And that's because I still have to divide all of the kids' gifts. And then I'll be like, oh, bleep, I didn't buy enough for this person. Or, it will be one's heavier than the others.
You still got to figure out who's getting what? You just buy a bunch of things?
Well, pretty much. And I forget what I've bought so far. So then I have to sit down and look at it and be like, okay, so this is for Quinn. This is for Cooper. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I only got Caden 3 things.
Just get Caden a new one-hitter or something.
Oh,
He'll be fine.
No, drugs bad. Drugs bad. Drugs bad. We don't talk about drugs.
No, I thought this was the new morning show, rebranded.
No.
Weed good now.
No, weed bad. We don't talk about drugs, especially he's 17. Get him a one-hitter. All right. It is 6:32, partly sunny today with a high of 10. One overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. It is a temperature somewhere. It is 2 in Racine and 3 in Palatine. And I got to talk to you about this, man. Why did you do this? Because then I tried to get rid of it and people want me to keep it.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah. We voted on it. There it is. But I'm about to go into death and destruction, and I've got you. This is, if you don't know who Eddie is, which he's concerned people don't know who he is.
Nah, I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care, but he mentioned it earlier. But if you don't know who Eddie is the Condor in the news intro. That's all you need to know.
It is me. You've broken the rule of show business. You've pulled the curtain back on the Wizard of Oz. Why'd you do that?
Did you? That was an anonymous Condor you did?
Everyone knew it was me. We produced it on air.
Yeah.
So anyway, what is your problem with the Condor?
Well, I'm about to go into death and destruction, and I've got to time it out correctly. Like, it's time for the 95 WIIL Rock. 95 seconds.
Can't you just do what we used to do and not do the sad stories? We used to do that, right?
Yeah. No, because that's all there are sad stories. A house fire in Kenosha on Sunday afternoon claimed the life of 72-year-old man. Ugh. Authorities say the fire contained to the basement does not appear suspicious and no one else was present. The victim's identity is being withheld pending family notification as the investigation continues. Joaquin Romero, 20 of Mundelein, has been charged with firearm possession and obstructing justice in connection with the fatal shooting of Luis Morano, 21, in Wheeling. Morano was shot Monday evening in a parking lot and later died at the hospital. Police arrested Romero on Sunday, alleging he possessed and hid the firearm used in the incident. See, that's all I got, Eddie. Sad.
I don't make the news. I just make the I just make the sound effects.
All right. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters, UA Local 118 for higher pay and better benefits. Go to UALocal118.com. Not much going on sports-wise. The Blackhawks are back in action, visiting the New York Islanders tonight. And Thursday night football, we have the LA Rams at San Francisco. All right, dial it up, 800-223-9510. The first call of the week for OPT next. Oh, Eddie, I've missed you.
Can I? That laugh you just did was totally like something my sister would do.
It was when you guys, you men, in the way that you word things are just funny. Update from Eddie though, coming up at about, let's do it at 7:40. So like in an hour. Eddie's got
an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Eddie's
Cool.
got a life update, and yes, I'm going to share the way that you worded something is
All right.
just, it's incredible.
Look at that. I'm already contributing again.
Look at you, Eddie. All right, 800-223-9510. First OPT caller of the week. I got a question for you though, CJ. Percentage-wise.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along?
Me and my mom are hopefully going to get it done by the end of the week.
Okay, but that's not a percentage. Like, where are you at? Have you bought anything yet?
He's like me. Like, I don't do
Between
percentages.
0 and 100. Like, if you had
Probably
two,
50.
here, let me do some quick, easy man math for you. If you have 2 people to buy for in your life and you've only bought for one, I didn't mean to flick you off.
You
If
sure?
you've only bought for one, that means you are 50% into your holiday shopping. Now,
Okay,
CJ.
so I have the girls' presents. Okay, I have my niece's presents. Let me get my other 2. I got my nephews. I got my mom some socks, some Uggs. They're the best.
How is she listening?
Now
she's
she
driving a
knows.
bus.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not on the bus.
No, but I just want to get all my shopping done and make it happy for the holiday season because the kids deserve it.
Yes, they do. And you are a good uncle, CJ. What do you got to say?
Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays to everyone. I was hoping Timmy Turner was on.
Oh, Timmy Turner. No, not today. He
Sorry
had to go.
to disappoint.
Sorry, Siege. He had to go work his big boy job. So
If this guy gives you Hellcat, Leah,
yeah.
call me. I'll be there as soon as I can. I'll call an Uber.
All right, thanks, CJ. Yeah, CJ handles my lightweight.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Eddie's not going to give me hell. Eddie's one of my besties, which I can't.
I am your fiercest defender.
He really is. Like back when we worked together at the same time on the same station.
The glory days, as we refer to them as.
Were they though? They weren't. I got screwed a lot. It is.
We don't talk about that part. As far as like, we made it fun.
Yeah, we did. It was
me.
back when there were people actually working here. We don't have that really anymore. So happy to have Eddie in though for the day. It is 6:40 and that life update coming from Eddie again in about an hour. Partly sunny today with a high of 10. OPT continues here after Weezer. I really don't think anyone's understanding the percentage aspect. Like you didn't
Yeah.
answer it. He didn't answer it.
Yeah.
If you have 10 people to buy for
Mhm.
and you've purchased gifts for 7 of the 10 people, then
Right.
what is the percentage?
62. No, 70?
70%.
Hey, 70.
Look at you. He's not ringing the bell for anybody, but yes, you get the bell. Do you want to spin the wheel?
Right now?
No, you can't spin the wheel.
Oh.
You are 70% done with your Christmas shopping. I didn't think this was that
All right.
part of
Well,
a question.
hang on. Let me think this out.
Okay.
Do you have a whiteboard in here?
No, but there's pen, there's scratch paper.
All
you
right.
could use grab yourself a pen.
We got
Do some. Is there not a pen over
I
there?
don't see a pen.
You could
Oh,
use
wait,
these,
wait.
but just so you know, Tom uses
I got
the
one.
pen cap to clean out his ears.
I got one. All right. So we had my ma, my dad, my sister,
3,
my wife Annalise,
4.
and now my uncle.
Oh shoot! But are you going to buy as much for your? Because then that changes the scope too. But let's say okay, so you have 5 people.
Yeah,
So
that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, so 20% for each person. So if you have purchased gifts for all those other people, Eddie,
Yeah,
except for your uncle, you
Yeah.
are 80% done with your Christmas shopping.
we did it.
Yay!
We did it. We did math. All right, I guess I'm 80% done.
80% done. So that is the question for today, percentage wise. How's your holiday shopping coming along? And then you could call in and say whatever you want. We are streaming on TomTube as well. So tell your friends that you're going to call in and then you could listen to us take your calls. It's riveting stuff. 800-223-9510. OPT continues. And the text line as well. If you can't call, I will make sure that I check the text line throughout the morning. It is 6:45, partly sunny today with a high of 10. 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. And then the weekend looks like we're going to get back into like the mid 30s, mid 40s. So not as chilly as today, but until then, it is freaking cold. It's 3 in Zion and 1 in Crystal Lake. 501 Club Party time returns tomorrow, so he will be out with us, kick off the weekend. Right, Miller Lite presents that 501 Club Party at Sunnyside Tavern in Johnsburg. We are going to be out with Zach Sabbath tickets and Ghost, that show coming to the Allstate Arena next summer. $2 Miller Lite drafts on special. We'll have some swag for you to win. It all gets started this Friday, 501. Tom and Leah back together again. Sunnyside Tavern on Johnsburg Road in Johnsburg with the Rock Station. Open Phone Thursday continues here, 800-223-9510. I don't think anyone's calling because they don't want to do math. No, I have a phone line open, and you don't have to. You could say like almost. It doesn't have to be percentage. If doing math is
You're already
scaring you off,
abandoning the question. Double down, if anything. Come on.
I want it in a fraction form. Take that, do math. It's early. No, if you want to just say, I don't know, you could say whatever you want. 50,000 watts of the air is yours. Call up, sing a song, yodel, tell someone you love them, tell someone you hate them, whatever you want. Again, dial it up. Phone line is open, 800-223-9510. It is 8:56, partly sunny today with a high of 10. It's going to feel a lot colder than that, though. 1 overnight, 27, and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 3 in Lake Forest and 0 in Woodstock. And speaking of Christmas shopping, the perfect gift for that family member who's like, oh, surprise me. I'll give you an idea on the way. That is after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. Haley Miller, 30, pleaded guilty to armed robbery in connection with the 2022 killing of Robbie Dickerson, 42, who was fatally shot during a planned robbery at her Antioch apartment. Miller admitted to her role but denied committing the murder, which prosecutors allege was carried out by her co-defendant, Jonathan Scirocco, 27. As part of her plea deal, Miller must testify against him, whose trial is set for June. North Chicago police found a man with a gunshot wound to his hand and a woman with lacerations after responding to a shots fired call Friday evening. Both were taken to the hospital but were uncooperative and declined to press charges. The incident remains under investigation. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Blackhawks are back in action visiting the New York Islanders tonight, and Thursday night football, LA Rams at San Fran. Not much going on sports-wise. All right. And finally, so you said you still have shopping to do, Eddie, for your uncle. Is he one of those that's like, he already has everything? They don't seem to have any real interests or hobbies that jump out, at least not that you could buy gifts for.
Sure.
And they don't just make a list. They say, surprise me. Surprise me.
Well, he's a very easygoing guy.
Right.
And he's definitely not the type to be like, this is what I want. And he buys himself whatever he wants anyway.
So that's the issue I'm having. Because Ryan, my husband, he's like, I don't know what to get you. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of hard because if I want something, I'm just going to buy it. Right. I do that. So
we're adults. We can do that.
We can. So here's a fresh gift idea. Giving them unclaimed mail. So there are companies that let you buy mystery boxes of random unclaimed packages. You're not guaranteed to get something of value. It's just supposed to be an experience, which I always say experiences over things. Like, get me an experience to go do something. That's kind of like a white elephant sort of.
It's like taking it up a notch from the usual white elephant. Yeah.
So you can Google and find a few companies that do this. One that was recently featured in the Wall Street Journal and New York Post is fundeliver.com. But I guess they're out of stock. So you snooze, you lose. But yeah, buying someone's it's kind of like getting a, what is it called? Where they store like a storage unit. It's a less expensive storage unit. You know what is the show? There's a show about it where they go out and they're storage wars.
Okay. Yeah.
They go out and you buy the unit. You don't know what's in it.
Oh, okay.
This is a much smaller scale.
It's just so let me get, I guess I don't know how the mail works. I'm surely there's like a time window where if it's not claimed after a certain amount of time, is that?
And then they sell them.
Okay. Huh.
So you buy the mysterious boxes.
What if you get something really messed up, like
a severed hand? I mean,
I was gonna say severed head, but I mean, look at us.
Again, a much larger, smaller scale. So if you're looking for something, there you go. All right, 800-223-9510.
What's in the box?
OPT continues. Struggling with sinuses, snoring? Well, it's in their name. They could help you with that. Sinus and Snoring MD is who I'm talking about. Dr. Swardlin and his team. If you're keeping your partner awake from snoring too loud, don't do that. Eddie, do you snore?
Apparently, when I drink too much.
That's everybody. So I think that's okay. It's still not a good thing, but if you're snoring on a nightly basis and your significant other's like, I cannot handle this, it's a Christmas present for them. All right. I'm not going to say that it's her because I know girls snore too. But it could be a Christmas gift to them. Be like, I schedule an appointment with Dr. Swardlin. I'm going to get this taken care of. They have advanced services in the latest technology, minimally invasive surgical and non-surgical treatments for those nasal problems, sinus problems, and yes, snoring. 4 locations, making it super convenient for you. Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mountain Prospect, and Lombard. And then they have their pop-up location right now in Elgin as well. Find out more, sinusandsnoringmd.com. All right, 800-223-9510. Dial it up. I answer, and you're on the air. Will Rock, what is up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
Who is this? Where are you from?
This is Grace from Antioch.
Grace?
Gracie.
As Amazing Grace, okay?
Amazing Grace. All right, before we get to your thing, Grace, I've got a question for you. Percentage-wise,
Sure.
where are you at on your holiday shopping?
I'm ashamed to say 20%.
Oh, 20%. That's stressful. 2 weeks from yesterday is Christmas, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It is nuts. It's nuts. It just snuck up on us.
It really did.
Yeah. So, but we'll knock it out. I've got a fabulous husband, and he is awesome when it comes to that. So we'll knock it out. I'm not worried.
All right, that's mighty braggy of you, Grace. No, I do all of the shopping. And my husband, it's almost like it's a surprise Christmas morning to him what everyone's gotten, including myself.
Oh boy! Look at all these gifts.
Look at that.
Well, it used to be that way, but we just celebrated our 38th wedding anniversary.
Aww.
So he's, I got him trained.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm getting there. We're only 11 years into this thing, so we'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. And you
can't
as
tame
well.
us. You can't tame us.
Yeah, we can.
Come on.
It's a long road, Eddie, but that's exactly what we end up doing. All right, Gracie, what do you got?
Well, I just want to say a shout out to my wonderful husband, Jeff, who is now at work. And you guys keep up the good work. And that includes you too, Wayne, if you're listening, which I'm sure he probably is not.
No, he doesn't.
Wayne.
He's sleeping. He does. Wayne works his ass off, and it's a very thankless job in the position that he's in, because if something goes wrong, it's his fault. And if something goes right, it's everybody else that did it. All right. So it is. And I give Wayne a hard time because he drives me nuts. All right, Grace. Well, shout out to your husband.
We love you guys.
Love you. I hope to have my husband that well trained one day as well.
Full disclosure, I've actually been trained long ago.
Do you go potty on the toilet?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. He's a good boy, Eddie.
I know we really worked at it, but
Aww.
sometimes I still miss.
Do you sit?
Yeah. Well, it's in the middle of the night. It's very dark.
Do you roll over?
I don't want to turn the lights on, and
I have a rule in my house where you must. Grace is calling back. Maybe I'm sorry. Did I hang up on you?
Yeah, we lost each other. But anyway, happy holidays, you guys. You rock. And Jeff and I love you from Antioch. And God bless you guys.
God bless you too, Grace. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
holidays.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Grace.
I thought that she was done.
I thought she was done too. It sounded like it.
But I appreciate it. So we love you as well. Back to what we were talking about. You roll over, you play dead, you're well trained.
Yeah, I do.
He was a good boy, Eddie. He was a good boy.
I could
So coming up in about 20 minutes, I have your 12 guitars of Axmas artist of the day. Don't hurt yourself, Eddie. I don't need, no one needs you for this. No, I need you. Sit down, please. Because 20 minutes, I have the 12 guitars of artist, guitars of artists, 12 guitars artist of the day. So I'll tell you who that is and then play it eventually before 10 o'clock. And then in about 30 minutes, Eddie's life update. All right. So there's a lot coming up in the next 30 or so minutes. I'm really excited. The long drum roll is coming. It is 7:10. OPT continues here, though. 800-223-9510. Dial it up. Say whatever you want. Now, I will also visit the text line, too. So if you can't call, you could always text in. WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Tom returns tomorrow. It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 10, 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 3 in Racine and 4 in Elgin. Paying it forward, how does $1,000 for you and then $1,000 for a friend or even a charity sound? Go to the Win Stuff page, enter some information. You could enter once a day. The more you enter, this is math again, Eddie, the more you enter, the better your odds are. Does that make sense?
Back it up a couple steps.
Okay,
so you're saying that if I enter as many times as I want, I will have the same chances?
No.
Okay, I've missed something here.
And if you don't enter, then your chances of winning are 0. 0%. All right. Details on the Win Stuff page over at 95willrock.com. It's all thanks to Lynch Chevrolet of Kenosha, east of I-94 on Highway 50. Nobody sells for less than Lynch. 800-223-9510. Open phone Thursday. The question today, percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along? It's not that hard of a question.
You could just bitch about your holiday shopping
You
if
can
you
do
want
that
to.
as well. And you could, like myself, who I'm done, but I keep getting hit with these ads on Facebook for all, and they're all really cool things. Like this one is
Isn't that crazy how they all look really cool?
they do.
It's almost like they know what they're doing.
I read the reviews and I make sure people have purchased them and that it's legit. Outsmarted, the live quiz show, and then it says we played this game, we laughed so hard we almost peed our pants.
That's
and
it.
I just want to pee my pants, so I'm gonna buy the game. Will Rock, what's up? Who is this?
Hey, it's Mark from Burlington.
Mark from Burlington. Mark, first of all, percentage wise, where are you at with your holiday shopping? 95. I like that. I see what you did there, Mark. All right.
Hey, you can do everything online nowadays, so come on.
But that's what happens is I start ordering stuff and then I forget what I ordered and then it gets delivered.
I
And
understand.
yeah. All right, Mark, what do you have?
I'm just saying you're doing a wonderful job this week without Tom.
Yeah, she is.
And Eddie, how's your dog doing?
My dog?
Didn't you get a dog 2 months ago or something? Maybe with somebody else.
No, I wish, man. That my wife is
Oh,
terribly
guess what?
allergic.
All right.
I got a dog
Oh,
and her
must be
nipples
something.
are touching the
I know.
ground.
I know Tom wants to play with him.
Yeah, he does. He says he doesn't, but he does. Yeah. Have you heard about
I
my
know.
dog?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you about
Yes.
my dog.
No, nobody has.
Don't be ratting on me on the air,
Dog
man.
or
My
cat?
wife doesn't know about the dog. Come on.
Are you hiding a dog at your
Yeah, that's
house? It'd
my
be
big secret.
awfully hard to hide.
I gotta clean up every day before she gets home. It's exhausting.
I'm sorry about that, man.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I get plenty of dog time in. My brother-in-law's got 2 dogs, so I'm the fun dog uncle. I don't have to actually take care of them. I just play with them.
That's
Hey.
the way to do it.
Just like having grandkids.
Right, exactly. You could send them home when you're done with
Yeah.
them.
Jack them up with candy and send them home.
There you go. All right, Mark, happy holidays,
Yeah.
man.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Thanks for calling. Merry Christmas. All right. You didn't get a dog. You don't have a surprise dog that you're hiding.
No.
Who would you be talking about? The only person I could think of is me. We call her, you don't listen to the show, do you?
I tune in and out.
9. Okay, same with me. It's weird. Her name is Jade with a Y, so it's spelled like a stripper. She's had 2 litters, so we are giving her forever home after retiring from having babies. But her last litter was about 7 weeks ago, so things are still a little
Sagging.
just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little.
She needs a cigarette or something.
No, she needs a boob lift, Eddie. 12 Guitars Artist of the Day on the way. Your final chances to get qualified for that. I will tell you who that is coming up. It is 7:27. Open Phone Thursday continues after that, though. Dial it up. I will go to the text line, which right now everyone is telling me who Mark was talking about. It was Fernando got a new puppy.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. It wasn't Eddie. It was Fernando. And he actually posted a video yesterday riding in his car with his dog in the front and then his other dog. They're not puppies anymore. They look
about
like
to say, I think
look
I
like
remember
humans.
him getting this puppy a while ago.
Well, then he got another one. So he got
okay.
one and then he got another one and they look like humans. And I think that he has them riding in the front seat to go in the carpool lane. Are there carpool lanes around here?
I don't think
know.
so.
I don't think so either.
I wish there was.
800-223-9510. Open Phone Thursday continues. WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Partly sunny today with a high of 10, 1 overnight, 27, and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 2 in Gurnee and 1 in Spring Grove. And have you ever bought a car and thought that you were sold a lemon?
I fortunately have not had that experience, but I know of it happening.
Well, Illinois has the lemon law now. I'm not exactly sure what that all entails because it hasn't happened to me, but I do know that if you are sold a lemon, you don't react in this way. That story is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock and 95 second update. A Buffalo Grove woman has been arrested after allegedly sending inappropriate photos and messages to a teenage boy she met while working as a juvenile counselor. 28-year-old Bailey Hoyt was taken into custody Tuesday. Hoyt resigned from the juvenile detention facility before law enforcement became aware of the situation. The case remains under investigation. Cadence White, 20, was charged with arson and criminal damage after allegedly starting a fire inside a PetSmart in Crystal Lake on October 10th, causing minor damage. She was arrested and released pending trial in order to avoid the store, undergo a psychological evaluation, and remain in state without court approval. WIIL Rock Sports, that is brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service for cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds. Go to prattschimneyservice.com. The Blackhawks are back in action. They're visiting the New York Islanders tonight. Thursday Night Football, we have the LA Rams at San Fran. And finally, I think it's like 5 different services that the car needs, or it's something like that. The lemon law. I know in Illinois, they came out with that a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
To protect, because it
Keep
happens.
you from getting ripped off.
Right, exactly.
It's a good thing.
However, if you do feel like you got ripped off, you got to calm down, right? Because reacting in this way, not helpful. So a guy in Utah, he bought a used car on Monday. He went back to the dealership the same day and accused them of selling him a lemon. And when he didn't get the refund that he wanted, Eddie, what did he do?
I'm going to say, okay. I feel like there's a few different, this is like a multiple choice thing here. Like,
don't hurt yourself.
Set fire to the building?
No, that would have been one of the options. So obviously.
Did he defecate?
He did not defecate. No, that no poop.
All right,
poop here. He got into the car and drove straight through their front entrance.
Okay. All right. That's like something you'd see in an early 2000s music video.
Right. I guess he had already threatened to do so they at least had some warning that he was going to do that.
I'll do it.
But I'm going to do it.
I swear I will.
Triple dog dare me. I'll do it. 7 salespeople were near the door. No one was hurt. But he caused about $10,000 in damage to the building.
Now, do they have the same? Because you mentioned they got the lemon law in Illinois.
I don't know.
Do you know if they have it in Utah?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe he had no choice.
But it's going to call. Okay, so they're not giving him the refund that he wanted. I think they were going to give him some money back. But then now the refund that you weren't going to get, and then let's add on $10,000 in damage.
Well,
they
deserved it.
They deserved it. Take that.
We didn't sell you a lemon, sir. We sold you a car.
Hey-o.
Waka waka.
Eddie with the joke.
With the dad jokes.
Not quite there, my friend. Not quite there. All right, 800-223-9510. Again, that artist of the day. I'll get that for you on the way. And I will check the text line. Yes, I promise to do that. I know Tom gets yelled at if he doesn't check the text line. So
Well, Tom doesn't care about what the people want.
yeah,
That's a
that's
commonly known thing. He's just, Tom, not man of the people.
not man of the people. We're getting into the final days.
Ooh.
You have not gotten qualified yet. Here is your chance to do so on air today. Your 12 guitars of Axmas artist of the day is I Prevail. So at some point before we get out of here, I will play an I Prevail song. If you're caller 10, you are qualified. And then you have to be out at Shooter's Sports Bar and Billiards on Saturday, the big giveaway from 6 until 8.
Shooters. That's in my backyard.
It is. Are you going to come out?
When is it? This Saturday?
Say hi to the people? Yeah, this Saturday.
Depends if I'm back from Chicago in time.
Where are you going to Chicago for?
Just to visit my brother-in-law Liam but I think it's a day thing.
A day thing?
Daytime
All right.
thing.
6 to 8, Eddie. And now that you don't work here, guess what? You can get qualified to win a guitar. If you
No
don't-
way.
Yeah, if you don't do so on the air or in person at one of our Axmas stops, we are going to be drawing qualifiers that day at Shooters.
Son of a gun, you got me.
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
in.
All right, Shooter Sports Bar and Billiards is where we'll be in Grays Lake. Again, I Prevail is your 12 guitars of 12 guitars of
That's
Axmas
the second time you've done that.
artist of the day. Well, it's hard. It's like a tongue twistery type of thing.
It's
And
really
I think I should
not.
just say 12 guitars artist, not 12 guitars of
Axmas
artist.
Artist of Axmas.
I don't know. Whatever. I only work here. 800-223-9510. I said I'm going to go to the text line. So let's do that. Eddie with a bunch of exclamation marks. Eddie, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hey.
Fernando got the puppy. Yes. Great to hear, Eddie. Can he do a rap for old time's sake? We knew that was coming.
It's up to you, I suppose. I mean, maybe.
It's up to you. Studio. You don't have to put studio anymore. You could just text. We are like, welcome.
Really?
I know. Welcome to the 21st century.
Wow.
Yeah, just text us. You don't have to put studio. Lemon law does not apply to used cars. Now, I know. I didn't know that.
He had to do what he had to do. That guy.
Drive through the. Just kidding. Oh, the question of the day is, where are you at percentage wise with your Christmas shopping? This text says, just getting stocking stuffers. Otherwise, we are done shopping. That's
nice.
Pretty much where I am as well. Let's see. There was one more I wanted to cover. Would like to say congratulations to my ex for finding someone better. The dude has been arrested twice for DUI.
Okay.
And this is a lot. And his career choice is selling
crack,
butt rocks, and hemp. What are butt rocks?
I don't know. We should try some.
No, thank you.
On the air.
No.
Think of the fun.
Do you know the 2 rules? We're not allowed to put anything in our butt on the air. And drugs bad. And get maintenance support to take him out to eat every night. Big middle finger to her and him. It's not Monday. It is Thursday, but I'm glad you got to vent. I did want to cover this too, because this is exciting news. So the station next to us, 95, whatever it's called. They fired their morning show girl, and this happened a couple of weeks ago, which it sucks because I don't know her personally, but I know a lot of people that know her personally, and
dropping like flies.
They really are. But they said, I just wanted to say, I found you guys after that firing happened. I enjoy your morning show. I actually listen to the rest of the day until I get home from work. So that's exciting.
Nice.
We got one new listener. Welcome to the tens of listeners. Tom will be back tomorrow. So if you haven't heard the show as a whole, it sucks a lot more than it's going to today. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
Letty.
No, I'm saying that it's better with. No, Tom returns tomorrow. The show will be back together again for one day. OPT continues after Queens of the Stone Age on WIIL Rock. big news in Eddie Land, and I know that he's excited to share.
Yeah.
Are you excited to share it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is huge. This is huge. That is coming up. Open Phone Thursday continues. Dial it up, 800-223-9510. It is the WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Tom is off for just one more day. He returns tomorrow, and then he's off on Monday.
Oh,
I
there you
think
go.
I'm going to take off too, and we'll just do like a best of. It's the end of the year. I feel like people are already taking the rest of the month off.
No one
Like,
shows up to work this time of year.
Everyone's checked out, man, myself included. However, I'm going to be out and at it tonight. Tonality Brewing Company. I was already looking at the menu because last time we were there, I don't know if it was so busy. We did a 501 there, and I didn't get a chance to sit down and eat myself. I just picked off of everybody else's plate. But they have
Nice.
not a lot of breweries have food menus, right? It's
Yeah.
usually like
Well,
a
it's tough.
order in and bring
Yeah.
in the food. They have like a kitchen, a full kitchen, and like
God bless them. I hope they
they
can
have
keep it up.
bone marrow there. I mean,
What?
yeah. Last time we were there, Rick, he ordered bone marrow, and I'm like, okay. I didn't realize we were serving that up at the
Do you
brewery.
like slurp it out of a bowl?
No,
How is
that
it?
you scrape it out of the bone and then you put it on like a little cracker. I've never had bone marrow before, but I do like sucking the fat out of the ham bone, like that circle bone
who
that's in the
doesn't?
ham
Yeah.
steak. And that's kind of like bone marrow, I think. Either way,
yeah,
I don't know in
think.
a roundabout way. It's a cheap people's version of bone marrow. Tonality Brewing Company is where I will be tonight starting at 6. It's in Mundelein, and they have an ugly sweater party going on, which my ugly sweater from last week, I'm wearing it. It has a kitty cat with a pocket that holds my beer. So back off because that grand prize is mine. $500 Tonality gift card on the line. Someone's going to get qualified for a chance to win one of our 12 guitars of Axmas. And someone will also win a pair of tickets for Rockmas at Radius with Daughtry, Sleep Theory, and Devour the Day on December 17th. It all gets started at 6. Tonality Brewing Company on Seymour Avenue in Mundelein. I will be out there with the Rock Station. All right, it's happening. The world's longest drum roll. Eddie tells me this morning. It's huge, and it's...
Well,
No, it is. This is big, Eddie. I cannot believe you didn't text me. I can't believe you waited to come in. Eddie!
everybody, I got new shoes.
Oh, my gosh. Do you tie them?
Yeah.
How fast can you run in them?
Well, they're the most amazing, comfortable shoes
Oh my
I've ever
gosh.
had. They've knocked 3 minutes off my race time.
What? Oh, they're
Whole 3
so
minutes.
fast. You're
Yeah.
so fast. Who's a big boy?
Maybe. Thanks, Leah.
Is it Velcro or are they actually the tie ones?
Well,
do you do the bunny over
It's
the...
the thing where there's laces, but that's only to fool other adults into thinking that you
tie
tied
your
them.
shoes? Yeah.
You actually slip right in, though. So-
Wow. It's big news.
No, that's not the real news. That's not the real news. Do you want to hit the button?
No, I wanted you to say it and then I was going to hit the
Oh,
button.
okay. I am going to welcome a little Eddie into this world.
But you don't know if it's a little Eddie because this is the way that Eddie put it, and I quote, because I'm going to... We are going to keep it anonymous. The baby's coming into the world anonymously. I just like the way you men word things. So you're not going to find out the gender of
I have
the baby.
great rhetoric. What do you mean? My vocabulary runs deep.
The baby is going to remain anonymous. So Eddie,
it's gonna come out of the womb with one of those like pixelated filters on its faces, like you see in crime documentaries.
then reveals itself. Okay, so no gender reveal party.
No, none of that nonsense. Whatever.
You know that they say it is the only real surprise that you'll ever be given in life is to have the baby remain anonymous. Is to not find out the gender of your baby and keep it a surprise is usually the way that people word it. Keep it a surprise for when labor happens and the baby is born. So she's about... When is she due? When Annalise, your wife, when is she due?
The beginning of April.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, beginning of April.
It's creeping up on me.
Yeah, we'll be here before you know it.
So all these cycles of emotions of like, oh, cool.
Excitement.
To stress as hell.
Yeah.
To like, I got this.
You
To
do.
maybe I don't.
No,
oh my God.
And we were just talking about it off the air because first of all, best time of the year to be pregnant because I had my first child who I got pregnant with at 18. So I'm telling you right now, everything is going to be okay. Yeah, I got pregnant with my son at 18, had him when I was 19. His birthday is in April. It was the best pregnancy because it was cold. It was...
Why does that make it good?
Because you get really high. Because then my next two kids, Eddie, were in the summertime, back-to-back summers. And you want to know what summers are? Summers are partying and boating and being outside.
Okay,
I was pregnant and miserable for 2 years in a row. And yes, I get it. I know how babies are made. I did it to myself. However, being pregnant during the holidays, I just drooled, but being pregnant during the holidays, what do you do during the holidays? You have Halloween and you have Thanksgiving and then you have Christmas and it's all about
eating. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter because you're pregnant. So you just get to eat and be, I don't want to say fat, but you just get to eat and enjoy and then have the baby before it gets too hot. So congratulations to the both of you. I'm super excited.
I will train the child in the ways, in the ways of the forest. I will
scavengering for scavengering.
I'll teach it to hunt and to climb and to gather its food.
No, you gotta teach it how to rap, Eddie, which everyone is requesting a rap from you. So get to work. 800-223-9510. OPT continues on the way next on 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Eddie's having a baby! Eddie's having a baby. Well, you're not going to have the baby.
Thank God for that.
Oh, man, it is. It's what your body goes through. It is incredible. So just make sure that you are doing anything Annalise wants. I remember Ryan would run out and get me like onion rings. I had a craving for onion rings. He wasn't allowed to. Saying he wasn't allowed, it sounds horrible, but he would be mindful about making coffee. Even though I drank coffee, I could not smell coffee in the morning time. And when I would drink coffee, I had to get it iced from because the smell of coffee made me sick. Same thing with eggs. Oh, I could not eat eggs when I was pregnant. But she's past that point, right? Or was she sick at all?
Yeah, she's mostly over that kind of thing for sure. Yeah, the sickness was pretty bad.
Yeah,
for
man.
a few weeks.
Oh gosh, just the thought of it, and because I'm not a puker. Like even when I get sick, I'm just sick. I have a stomach ache, right? Man, all 3 kids though, it got progressively worse, and I was like, I am never having a baby again. So, God bless all those women puking, bringing children into the world. We appreciate you. It is
Such a wonderful thing.
Oh no, it's not. But anytime everyone's like, I love being pregnant, I'm like,
why do you lie?
Ew.
Why
Ew.
do you insist on lying,
I
miss?
think that having the baby is better than the actual pregnancy. Like the pain and what you endure going through the labor is better than actually being pregnant. I would take that every day over being pregnant again. I hated being pregnant. That is an unpopular opinion and whatever. I stand by it. Open phone Thursday
you did
continues.
it 3 times.
Listen, I'm still trying to figure out how that happened. The one time because I have Irish twins, the last time I got pregnant, I swear Ryan never even touched me. I think he looked at me and I got pregnant one night.
Man's got some mighty strong swimmers.
He really does. It's the only 3 times we've actually ever slept together. So kidding, of course.
I made a joke similar to that in the doctor's office, and I got the stink eye.
Oh, did you?
It wasn't that exact.
Doctors aren't that funny, so.
No. From Annalise. She was like, how could
she
you make a joke? The doctor laughed his ass off.
Okay.
And I was
not
like,
the wife.
Still got it.
Okay, so here's the other thing too. When we're pregnant, we aren't very amused. Things aren't as funny maybe as they usually are. So you just gotta tiptoe around.
Comedy trumps those things.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. All right, 800-223-9510. If you have any advice for Eddie, call up. Open phone Thursday. Or if you just want to say whatever you want, call in. The airwaves are yours. I do zero planning on OPT because it is your show. Whatever you want to discuss, whatever you want to talk about, the floor is yours. It is 8 o'clock and it's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 10, 1 overnight, 27, and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 5 in Waukegan and 1 in Woodstock. And you know the whole CEO of the United Healthcare, the guy that got killed.
Yeah.
And everyone's obsession. Maybe you're not on social media, but people are obsessed with this Luigi guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Because he's like a good-looking dude.
Yeah, I guess. But the obsession has gotten out of control, and that is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. Joaquin Romero, 20 of Mundelein, has been charged with firearm possession and obstructing justice in connection with the fatal shooting of Luis Morano, 21, in Wheeling. Morano was shot Monday evening in a parking lot and later died at a hospital. Police arrested Romero on Sunday, alleging he possessed and hid the firearm used in the incident. A house fire in Kenosha on Sunday afternoon claimed the life of a 72-year-old man. Authorities say the fire contained to the basement does not appear suspicious and no one else was present. The victim's identity is being withheld pending family notification as the investigation continues. WIIL Rock Sports, that is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Uh-oh.
Wow.
I just realized that we probably got kicked off of Tom, too, because I was playing music to it. Oh, well. Yeah, this board, there's a lot going on over here. Now I get it when Tom says these things. All right, Windy City Rooter, that is our sponsor for sports. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but not a lot going on sports-wise. The Blackhawks are back in action, visiting the New York Islanders tonight, and Thursday Night Football, LA Rams at San Francisco. And finally. So the green jacket that Luigi Maggiano, I believe Luigi, which someone when he was being transported from whatever facility to another one, someone of course made the joke, "It's me,
Luigi,
it's me, Mario." Of course, that was a low-hanging fruit joke there, but the green jacket that the United Healthcare CEO killer was wearing, it's a $225 Sherpa-lined hooded jacket from Levi. Okay.
Wow,
Which I didn't even know that they made a jacket that is that expensive. Levi makes a $225. Whatever. Either way, it is supposedly flying off the shelves. Like people's obsession with it's a nice jacket. Like I looked at it and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that for Ryan for Christmas. And then I saw that it was
price tag and
so it was $225. But people, this is how obsessed people are with him. Yesterday we were talking about how the McDonald's where he was caught or where someone called him in, that people are leaving reviews on that McDonald's.
They're like review bombing it, right?
Saying that there's a bunch of rats there, obviously talking about them ratting the guy out and not real rats. But yeah, I'm like, because the guy's hot there, there's hot guys out there that aren't murderers. I don't know. Like, what's your name? It's not
Oh.
anything hard. It's really easy questions. I go, Eddie, I'm going to have to ask you a couple questions, to fill out some paperwork and get him paid.
Those words in that order, they trigger bad memories for me.
Sit down, sir. No, it's not going to be an interrogation. It's going to be really easy questions that I believe that even you can answer, even I.
And I'm your friend, right?
Yeah, right.
Come on. Like, we're just talking here.
800-223-9510. Dial it up. Open phone Thursday. Who is this? Where are you from? It's an easy question.
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. You're on the air.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was me.
Oh, it's Nicole. Nicole, how are
Oh,
you?
hello. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am doing well. Hey, the question today is percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along?
I actually just did it all in one day yesterday on
Nice.
Amazon.
Wow.
She's like a normal person.
Like a normal person. Well, I'm starting to get panicky about buying things online. I got a notification yesterday that was like, something isn't going to be delivered on time. And then I got another one. This should make it by Christmas. I'm like, what the hell is
They're
this?
trying to get you to sign up for like the fast delivery.
Probably. You're probably right.
Exactly.
Nicole, what you got?
So I have a personal question for you, Leah, and it's really personal.
Okay.
So, have your nipples ever itched? Like, oh my God, like it's so bad.
Yes, they have. And you want to know something? I Googled it and I didn't like the answers that I got on Google.
Nah, that's her first mistake
Okay,
right
good.
there.
So then I went to the doctor.
I'm not Googling it.
Yeah, don't Google it because everything says you're going to die and you have cancer. But
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
Google
you're
it.
screwed.
Yeah.
Itchy nipples?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Get the will ready now.
Right. Pretty much. Plan your funeral. I went to the doctor and they kind of laughed it off at me and said, like, well, have you washed your bras lately, or have you changed detergent, or whatever the case? It gets better, Nicole. So
that'll be $500, please.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, here's your bill for your itchy nipples. Oh man. Nicole.
Oh my God! Yesterday it was horrible. Like I couldn't do anything to.
Well, then
it's
it's like one of those things, though, when you start itching something like a mosquito bite, right? Which I'm not sure of the size of yours, but if you have a mosquito bite and you start itching,
no, they're a mosquito bite. Trust me.
You got mosquito bites.
Itchy nipples.
Itchy nipples. Gets
Come on.
the wheel.
That is a no-brainer, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
I'd be a fool not to ring it for itchy
One
nipples.
second. Eddie has rang the bell and I don't have anything ready.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It just came to me. It was very.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
All right.
You're welcome.
Open phone Thursday and that WIIL spin, all thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. Kinnaman threw in an extra $9.51 this morning. Eddie has rang the bell. Where in the hell is the bell ringing stuff? Damn it.
Are you looking for the ring my bell?
Yeah. Do you see it?
No.
Ring my bell.
I saw it earlier. You put it in by mistake.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Oh, you found
it. Yeah, it's
job.
seamless, right? Gosh dang it. No, we got to do it the right way.
All right. Well, I could kill time, I guess.
Talk to Nicole about her itchy
Nicole.
nipples.
Yeah,
So
it's great to meet you, Eddie.
When your nipples itch, or is it both of them at the same time, or does it tend to just be one?
No, well, it's usually just the left one, but
Left
sometimes
one. Oh,
the
wait a
right
minute,
one
the
likes
left one?
to get in the game. Yeah.
Ooh, that's
yikes.
If it was the right one, I'd say you were okay, but the left,
The
I
left
don't know.
one. Oh no. Oh
No.
boy.
I know. I probably got
me ask
something
you
wrong
this.
with my heart.
No.
When your left nipple itches, did you have breakfast that morning?
I did not.
Well, there's your problem,
There's your problem.
right there.
You got to eat breakfast, Nicole. It's as
Okay.
easy as that. All right, Nicole, your bell, Eddie's bell was rang, which means you get to spin the wheel, choose a number between 1 and 95. And if it lands on your number, you win the jackpot, which I believe the jackpot is up $60-something. All right, Nicole. So
Hey, that's fine.
let's do this thing. It was after someone won it the other day. It was only $9.51. So now I got to find the wheel spin. Here we go.
Sorry to make you work.
All right, pick a number between 1 and 95. Nicole.
26.
Computer, give me a number between 1 and 95.
Here's a number between 1 and 95. It's 15.
Okay.
15. Sorry, Nicole. I did not land on your number. Wah, wah.
That's okay.
Good job, and I hope your nipples get better.
Thank you. I hope yours do too.
Thank you. They did. They did. My nipples are not itchy currently. It is
Probably just needed to shower.
It is 8:12. Well, that's what the doctor said. She was like, maybe wash your bra. I'm like, I wash my bras.
Do you wash yourself though?
Yes. Phone lines are blowing up now. Apparently, we're going to talk about
Nipples.
itchy nipples. I wonder if 9 nipple Jade's saggy boobs itch.
Oh, your dog?
Yeah, I wonder if she needs her nipple. Because how would it be to be a dog and not be able to itch your nipples?
Well, it sounds like they touch the ground. She could probably itch them just fine.
The ground. They're itchy as she drags on the ground.
Do you find her like grinding the floor?
I do not. Her name is spelled with a Y, so it's a stripper spelling. But no, I do not find my dog grinding the floor.
Jade.
Welcome to the stage, 9 nipple Jade. She does make noises, man. She snores so bad. I have to put her in Caden's room every night because she keeps me awake.
There's like some soldiers that have to go back overseas the next day. Like, I thought we were going to see some women. What the hell is this?
Nope, just the 9 nipple dog that lives at Leah's house. It is 8:17. Open phone Thursday continues. I've got a phone line open because apparently people want to talk about itchy nipples. 800-223-9510. It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 10. 1 overnight, 27, and cloudy for tomorrow. It is currently loading. We got new internet and it's not the greatest.
Oh, the old internet wasn't that good either. So
sometimes things can be worse. Okay. So be careful what you wish for. It is 4 in Round Lake Beach and 5 in Lake Forest. And the final stop for the
What?
12 Guitars of Xmas is a very pretty crown that you're wearing.
I'm
Eddie.
the queen of everything.
Yes,
That's what the sign says, apparently.
That's my sign. That's my crown. Put it down, Edward.
Jesus.
The final, broadcast, because you can get qualified when we're out at Shooter Sports Bar and Billiards on Saturday. But if you're looking to get qualified before then, you're like, I don't want the stress of waiting until the day of. Lakes Bowl, right after the 501 Club party, you could find Edward, or not Edward. I
I'll
said
be there.
Edward, and then I said Ed Wood, which is Eddie and
I
Elwood
see
put
what
together.
You did there.
The boss, all right? Elwood is his name. Lakes Bowl, Sharkies. It's in Round Lake. Starting at 7, that falling in reverse guitar is out there, getting someone qualified to win one of the 12 Guitars of Xmas. And someone will also win a pair of tickets for Rockmas at Radius, which is coming up this Tuesday. Daughtry is going to be there. Last 12 Guitars of Xmas stop before the big giveaway on Saturday. It all gets started at 7, Lakes Bowl, Sharkies on Railroad Avenue in Round Lake with Elwood. I think that's his name. And 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Nicole from Union Grove. She really
She lit a fire.
She really did. The text line, itchy nipples equals band name. Lotion for eczema helps me for the itchy nipples. Everyone wanting to talk.
And
Itchy
this is
Nipple.
why I rang the
You're
bell.
you're on Itchy Nipple Radio. Who is this?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Leah. Eddie.
Daryl?
How you doing, Eddie? Yes, how you been?
I knew I recognized your voice. I've been pretty
We
good,
wouldn't
man.
forget about Eddie.
No one. He was like, "Do people even know me?" Which then Nicole said, "Nice to meet you." So yes, maybe Nicole is a new listener.
I understand that life moves on.
Life,
you know?
yeah, everything. We got to move on. You know,
It doesn't necessarily stick around, just because you leave.
But you never forget about the good.
No, you don't.
True
but all
that.
good things must come to an
And
end.
this is why people should be more like Daryl.
Everyone, BMLD, be more like Daryl, the president of the Smiley Face Club. Hey, Daryl, before we get to your thing, which I think I know what it is, what percentage wise is your holiday shopping? Like, how are you doing?
0.
0. Okay. Because
I
the
haven't done
wife does all the
anything
work, right?
I looked a couple times.
Just haven't purchased anything.
Right.
All right. What do we have for you? You just want to say hi to Eddie?
Just say hi to Eddie. We're going to purchase a whole bunch of smoke right now.
Where do
going
you?
down to Indiana.
Okay.
Indiana.
I mean, Michigan. Excuse me, Michigan.
I was going to say Indiana is not where you go for the cheap stuff. I hear it's
No,
Michigan.
We got to go through there, I guess.
You got to go through. Oh, yeah.
I'm a co-pilot. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you road tripping? Like, are you like going somewhere
road
else? Or
tripping
is,
right now? Yeah.
All right. Pick me
we're
up
just
something
going there
nice.
Yeah, we will.
All right.
We're just going there. Me, Catherine, and Andy.
I hear like
So
the
we're gonna-
pre-rolls are like $1.
Oh, they're like 30 cents. Yeah, whatever.
Stupid
It's
cheap.
crazy.
Stupid cheap. But
Yeah.
drugs bad. All right. Safe travels, Daryl. Tell everyone hi.
Yeah, nice hearing you, Eddie.
Yeah, man. Good to hear from
Leah.
you.
Bye, guys.
All right, take care.
I gotta say,
Mhm.
obviously, with the blanket statement of drugs bad.
Drugs bad.
But when you find the strain that like
works for
jives
you?
well for
Yeah,
you,
drugs good.
It's
I have my
great.
medical card. I should be able to talk about it. On the IL side, it is legal. I am medically able to use it for its medicine.
For all the crazy stuff you got happening up there.
Right. A little bit of medication like pharmaceuticals and a little bit of weed. Will Rock, you're on the air. Who is this?
Hello.
Hi there, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I sure can. Hi there, my name is Charlie. I am calling in to promote a charity benefit show that we're hosting here in Milwaukee.
Okay, Charlie. First of all, you sound like a robot. Are you on your car phone?
I am not now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to just turn you up a little bit. All right. Plug the charity.
Yeah, so I play in a local band here in Milwaukee. We're called Sick by Death, and we are hosting a charity benefit show for Street Angels in Milwaukee. The proceeds are going to go to them. That is going to be on December 19th at X-Ray Arcade here in Cudahy, Wisconsin.
I'm
it's a really
familiar
good
with
cause.
X-Ray.
Oh yeah, in my opinion, best venue in the state of Wisconsin.
Really?
As far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, I love it. I've been going there since I was a teenager. So, but yeah, it's going to be $15 at the door, $10 in advance. I would recommend you buy the tickets in advance, but all of the proceeds for that are going to go towards that charity here in Milwaukee. Street Angels is an awesome organization. They're going to be donating everything to the homeless here in Milwaukee, providing people with food, clothes, whatever other supplies they may need. So if people are in the Milwaukee area, or perhaps they're in our area and they want to come over and check out the show, I would definitely recommend it. It's going to be fun. We're going to be playing with a few other Milwaukee bands here, Oogway, Mizzy, and Killer High Life, who are all really good. So if people are around and they want to come support good cause and have fun and see a good show, I would definitely recommend they come by.
Awesome. Hey, do me a favor. You got a flyer or something? Send me an email and we'll get it on the hometown updates page over on our website, 95willrock.com. But my email is Leah, Leah, at 95willrock.com if you want to send that to me.
Absolutely. I'll send that right over to you.
All right, cool, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'm just looking at the time. I have a major announcement. Just got text to me.
Major
It's on the
announcement.
way. 3DG, the rock station. It is the Will Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Open Phone Thursday will continue. But first, major announcement, and that is on the way. So I'm going to kind of blow quickly here through the news. It is 8:30, partly sunny and 10 for today. 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 5 in Lake Forest and 2 in Crystal Lake. Okay, so that major announcement, and it's going to come along with a rewind because I feel like Eddie needs to hear this. Since when I said it, he had the same reaction that I think we all had. That is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update, which is brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters, UA Local 118. The demand for skilled journeyman plumbers, it is high. Go to ualocal118.com. North Chicago police found a man with a gunshot wound to his hand and a woman with lacerations. After responding to a shots fired call Friday evening, both were taken to the hospital but were uncooperative and declined to press charges. The incident remains under investigation. Haley Miller, 30, pleaded guilty to armed robbery in connection with the 2022 killing of Robbie Dickerson, 42, who was fatally shot during a planned robbery at her Antioch apartment. Miller admitted to her role but denied committing the murder, which prosecutors allege was carried out by her co-defendant, Jonathan Scirocco, 27. As part of her plea deal, Miller must testify against Scirocco, whose trial is set for June. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. Chimney leaking, call Pratt's today for a free estimate. Not much going on today in sports. We do have the Blackhawks back in action, visiting the New York Islanders tonight, and Thursday Night Football, LA Rams at San Fran. All right, so made this announcement on Monday, and Wayner just texted me and said, after 8, please announce, which I'm just 32 minutes late.
It's after 8.
It is
It's
after
still
8,
technically what he said.
but it's probably out there for the masses. If you haven't seen it already, System of a Down added a second show at Soldier Field, September 1st, which is my birthday.
Hey.
Tickets on sale tomorrow at noon. The original date is already sold out. So here's my issue. And you had the same reaction that I had when I announced it. Also, the same reaction that Tom and I had when we announced AC/DC at Soldier Field. Because you and I went to Soldier Field this summer, not together. You actually never even cared to come see me. We had seats by each other, but that's a whole different discussion.
better seats.
Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, we were in the nosebleeds.
What am I supposed to do? Not sit in the better seats?
Text me and say, hey, come down to my seats. Let's have a beer. I don't know, something like that. But you also didn't text me to tell me you were having a baby.
You can
invite
text
me to your wedding.
You can text
You're
me.
the one with the
We're doing this now. We're doing this now on the air.
I do text you. I text you and ask you to come in and fill in. But Soldier Field is such a pain in the ass, and that's why I'm gonna play this for you because I said after going and seeing the Stones at Soldier Field, I said it could be the second coming of Christ, and I'm not going back to Soldier Field. I will stay here in purgatory and suffer. I don't want to be a part of whatever goes on at Soldier Field. However, System of a Down on my birthday, like at Soldier Field.
Yeah, well, just do the shuttle thing. Like, I will admit, I did after that Stone show. It was still kind of a long wait, but I gotta think it was better than with the rest of the people. Like I left the car by a bar and they had like buses going back.
It was better than what we did. My girlfriend and we parked 3 miles away and took an Uber. We had to take the Uber back to the garage though, of which we parked in. She put the wrong address in the Uber, not once, but twice. You'd think after the first time she would. So this Uber drove us all the way out of the way. And he gets there and it's nothing. I'm like, you put in the wrong address. And then she put in the wrong address again. I don't know why I allowed her to even handle this at that point.
You take control at that point, Leah.
But that's why I've got to play this because this is from when we announced that AC/DC was coming to Soldier Field. And it is
okay.
I don't think it's I don't know. Tom's like, is this blasphemy? I don't think so. Tom might be going to hell here next.
No, it's not. It's the regular band. It is Soldier Field now. I keep saying Wrigley because that's where I saw them.
Okay.
So they're really doing the tour of Chicago. Next time they come
Tour
around,
de day, Chicago.
they'll be at the Billy Goat. They'll be cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. No Coke, Pepsi, said the Lord unto you. All night long you shook me. Jesus. Is that Jesus' voice? Did I just do an impression of the Lord? Why not? It's his birthday this month.
Right. We're doing it for JC.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you're the Lord and you you integrate.
Mhm.
You want to go to the people, and that's
the way
where you do it.
Yeah.
At an AC/DC show. Pretty Reckless is opening. That's going to be awkward. Here's a lady out here with electrical tape on her nipples, and there's the Lord backstage going, please cover up. No, I guess he'd be okay with it, the whole Adam and Eve thing. You remind me of Eve. Why does the Lord sing everything?
I don't know.
Jesus, you could just talk. Sorry, I was getting ready. I was warming my vocals for the show. I've got a little vocal fry.
A-I-O-U.
A-I-O-U. Need to go to confession. You have been bad. Say 3, hail my moms. He calls her moms. What's up, moms? Mary. I was an altar boy. I know all the stories.
Oh, boy.
I missed the one where he sang for AC/DC. That's in the book of Revelations. That is a revelation. What? This is not blasphemous.
No.
I wouldn't do it.
No.
I think you need to respect people's religion. All of them. So
Oof.
all right. There's Jesus sings AC/DC. That's okay, right? Humor is one of the Lord's inventions.
Exactly.
The Lord has got to have a sense of humor. If he's looking down on us now, he's just shaking his head going, what the actual? And then he's cracking wise about it. He's like,
you have to.
yeah. He's like, I was going to divert the asteroid, but now I think I'm doing the universe a favor. I'll send 2.
Oh.
And that's the time that I set myself up to burn in hell.
It was already happening. I'm kidding. Only God can judge thee.
Thank you. Only God can judge thee. Like you're a disciples now or something?
No, but that was kind of bad on me for saying that you're going to hell because I can't say that.
What is that, Luke? I think it's in the Luke. It's is that let he amongst you is without sin cast the first stone. Judge not lest ye be judged. Is that Luke? I think that's Luke. Computer, what Bible verse says judge not lest ye be judged?
From sta.org. Judge not, lest ye be judged comes from the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew 5-7 of the King James Bible.
Matthew. Luke said the other one.
Matthew after Luke, of course.
Yeah. I know a lot of Bibles.
Yeah. Good for you. I know a lot of
my
nothing.
grandmother was a Baptist, and she would take me to the Baptist. That Baptist is fun, man. But there you're gonna burn.
You do wrong, you go bye-bye.
Yeah, but then they would give us candy.
Oh.
Well, then I was an altar boy, and that was even more so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I sang in the choir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not well.
Do a little for us?
No. Jesus does a better AC/DC.
He really does. I'm back in black.
any reason to play that again. I played it on Monday when we announced System of a Down coming to Soldier Field, and it's like it's not like they're not doing this huge tour. It's New York, Toronto, and Chicago, a 3-stadium tour, and just announced because that show sold out. I believe it was either August 30th or the 31st. But they are going to have tickets on sale for the second show, September 1st. Unfortunately, it still is at Soldier Field. Those tickets go on sale tomorrow. I hate Soldier Field. All right,
it's pretty to look at.
It's gorgeous to look at.
Logistically, though, pain in the ass.
Such a pain to get to. It is 8:45. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We will get to your OPT calls next.
95 WIIL Rock's 12 Guitars of Axmas is back. Presented by Shooter's Sports Bar and Billiards in Grays Lake. Listen to the 95 WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah for the featured artist of the day. When you hear that artist, be caller 10 and qualify to win one of our autographed guitars. Stop by our Axmas outlets and scan the QR code on the featured guitar for more chances to win. Sunset Grill in Antioch, Side Outs in Island Lake, Barbecue Productions in Kenosha, Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service in Barrington, The Tipsy Kiwi in Kenosha, Vendors in Silver Lake. Full list at 95willrock.com. It's 95 WIIL Rock's 12 Guitars of Axmas.
City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits of what's possible, targeting cancer at the molecular level, pioneering treatments used worldwide. At City of Hope, your entire cancer-fighting team is bound together by a single mission: to cure your cancer. And now City of Hope is closer than ever, providing patients in Northern Illinois the cancer care they deserve. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
This holiday season, give the perfect gift from Rogers & Hollins Jewelers, and they'll let it show, let it show, let it show. And now, at our never on sale, brands that never go on sale are 30% off store-wide. Going on now at Rogers & Hollins. Some exclusions apply.
Open phone Thursday. Eddie has already rang his bell. You can ring it
Yeah.
again. I meant to tell you that. It's not like a one and done thing. You can ring it as many times as you want.
Okay.
So that jackpot is like in the 60s, thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. If Eddie likes your call and he rings the bell, you spin the wheel. If it lands on your number, you win. You are on the air. Who is this?
This is Robert, Leah.
Hey, how's it going?
It's okay. I just wanted to call and tell you that I hope I do not break my speakers when I'm listening to that song again.
The bounce?
Yeah, I was bouncing in my seat like this.
Wait, like how? Can you show me again?
I can hear her bouncing on the radio.
Oh, you got better ears than me.
And I also want to make sure that you know I am just celebrated 30 years of being sober, and I went snowmobiling and got 71 miles in the books this year.
Nice.
Well, yes, congratulations on that. And any excuse to play that song, I will probably play it again tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Try
Thank
not
you.
to
Happy
crash.
holidays.
You too. I forgot to ask her the question. Hey, who is this?
This is Sabrina.
Sabrina, I've got a question for you. I forgot to ask her, but percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along?
Oh, I'd say about 90%.
90%. That's about, I'd say like 90, 95 for myself. I still have
That's not bad.
little things
This is,
to pick up.
The year I've done the best on, I think.
Look at you go.
I know. I'm just on top of things lately.
I like it. What do you got for us?
I just want to say when I was campaigning for school board, I called in about Bob.
Oh, Bob.
I just want to say it's been a pleasure working with him.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, we're the ones working together. We're the ones getting things done.
Bob is one of those people. Bob's an old friend of mine. Bob is one of those people who it's an acquired taste, and he's someone that I feel maybe you don't like at first, and then he grows on you.
Yeah, I would say so. And he, you know what? He's in it for the children,
He
just
is.
like I am. We are making changes, and it's been great.
Oh, so this is a positive Bob plug. I like this.
I do.
Bob wouldn't do, and it's so weird to call him Bob. I always call him Bobby, but he wouldn't do something like that unless he was in it for the kids. It's not like I'm going to do this and try to be. So good for you guys getting it done. Really, really do.
Yeah.
My kids are obviously don't go there, but I do have a lot of friends whose kids are in that school district, and you guys are making changes.
I feel like more people could learn from what we're doing. You know, we may have opposing sides in how we vote. We may not agree on everything, but there are always things that we can agree on.
Yeah. Oh,
and
100%.
we can make changes about.
Oh,
and I just feel like the country needs to kind of fall in line to that. Like we need to be working together, and it's not impossible.
It's not. It's what do they say? Same bird, wings. What's the saying, Eddie? If Tom were here, he would.
Two birds in a bush is one in
two wings,
the stone.
Same bird. You might be on one wing or you might be on the other, but we're all the same bird.
As long as it's a penguin.
That's not as long as it's a penguin and it doesn't fly.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Because yes, I have this conversation with
Birds
people.
of a feather?
Birds of a feather flock together. No, that's not it. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out and I'll get back to you. But good for you guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You guys have a wonderful day.
You too.
Birds. There's a bird.
Okay. I could picture the bird in my mind.
We're a bird. Listen, you got me. We're a bird, and oh man, I don't know. I'll figure it out
So
after
wise.
Bad Flower. It's like asking if you have a favorite child. You do.
Yeah.
You do. Everybody does. If you have a favorite rap, because Eddie is here hanging out with me. And if you're not familiar with who Eddie is, Eddie P, he was on the morning show. Like when's
Tom M and Ed.
Tom, Ed, and Ed. Tom
M and Ed.
Tom M and Ed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tom M
I
and
don't know,
Ed.
what was that, like 2017 through 2020, I guess.
Okay, so if you are a new listener since the pandemic, yeah, because that's pretty much
that's
what it
what
was.
kicked me out the door.
Right. They started, that's what got the ball rolling on all the riffs. That's reduction in force. That's what they call it here. You don't get fired, you get riffed. But Eddie was one of the ones that was let go. So if you're new and you're not familiar with Eddie, he used to provide raps to the program. It was weekly, right?
Yeah, well, it started as once a week, then it turned into twice a week.
It didn't turn into every day, though.
No,
it's because
no,
it's
no,
too
no.
much. Eddie is very like myself, so don't take this the wrong way.
Of course.
Because when Tom says it, it kind of, but yeah, a little neurotic. But as am I.
Yeah.
As am I. But
Oh,
he's
yeah.
very passionate about like the work that he does. So he would get like very, he wants it to be good. So I'm trying to ask Eddie if he has a favorite rap that we could rewind back to. That way, people that don't know who you are
Can get an idea.
can get a taste of, and then he'll be gone and he won't come in and fill in with me for another 6 months. He does. He
For
makes
another
like
2 years.
He makes it like a 1 in 6 month appearance, but I do appreciate it. So think about it while I'm doing the news. You think about that. And
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you want,
you don't have to rap.
I could, if you want, if the people want it.
Do
But
the people want Eddie to rap, or do you have a favorite Eddie rap? Let's start there.
I'll look
800
through some old ones.
223-9510. Maybe somebody on the text line, though, because our listeners are very like, they remember things. So if you have an Eddie rap that you want to hear, you could text that in. It is 8:59 WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Partly sunny today, 10 for a high, 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. Just insanely chilly out there. It is 3 in Antioch and 5 in Libertyville. And I know you don't listen to the show, Eddie, anymore.
Never.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But
No, I tune in sometimes.
we talk a lot about poop. So that being said.
So that has stayed the same, at least.
Yeah. Well, because it's the one thing that everyone can come. We just had a caller talking about like how if you're on different sides of the voting line, how you can still get along with one another and have different opinions and stuff. Poop is what brings us together. Pooping and farting. We all, like everybody, there's a book written about it. Everybody poops.
I mean, every man does.
Oh, girls don't poop. Well,
Right,
then what
right.
happens?
I don't know.
No, I've got to
Been
break
meaning
it.
to ask you about that.
Wait, because Eddie told us this morning that he's having a baby. If it does end up being a girl, because I know you're keeping it anonymous, as the way Eddie put it, she's gonna remain anonymous in the womb. But if you end up having a girl, they poop.
Right. I'm not going to have to. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. They poop.
Oh,
They poop,
this
and
is-
it's not fun.
This changes things.
Hate to break it to you, but if you're constipated, I have the answer for you. And that
You
is,
do?
I do. That is coming up after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. Cadence White, 20, was charged with arson and criminal damage after allegedly starting a fire inside a PetSmart in Crystal Lake on October 10th, causing minor damage. She was arrested, released pending trial, and ordered to, avoid the store, undergo a psychological evaluation, and remain in state without court approval. A Buffalo Grove woman has been arrested after allegedly sending inappropriate photos and messages to a teenage boy that she met while working as a juvenile counselor. 28-year-old Bailey Hoyt was taken into custody Tuesday. Hoyt resigned from the juvenile detention facility before law enforcement became aware of the situation. The case remains under investigation. WIIL Rock Sports, that is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Blackhawks are back in action, visiting the New York Islanders tonight. Thursday night football, we've got the LA Rams at San Fran. And finally, that's it for sports. There's just nothing going on. But this is interesting. I guess if you are having trouble in the potty, which I know girls don't poop, but if you are constipated, here's the thing. When Tom's like, is that all this show is about now, is poop? We're given prep, is it's called. So we prep for the show. There's different sites. And this is what the company provides us with. So it could help give us things to talk about.
Otherwise, we just
on
sit
our
here
different
with blank slates on our faces,
No,
right?
otherwise we're just pulling more stuff out of our butts than usual. But if you can't get that stuff out of your butt, if you hear farm animal sounds coming from the bathroom at work today, here's why. A doctor on TikTok is trending after telling constipated people to try mooing like a cow.
Oh, really?
He uses a bunch of big terms in the video, so I'm not even going to play it. But all you really need to know is mooing can help with pooing.
I love
waka, Waka.
But not like clucking like a chicken or
mooing.
linking.
It activates your vagus nerve, which can help get things moving. Oh, man, I'm going to see myself out. So there's one rule on Open Phone Thursday. You're not allowed to request a song. And when I announced that I Prevail is the 12 Guitars Artist of the Day, Robot Man requested that I play Blank Space. Listen, I did it because I had never heard that cover before. And if you heard that and you're like, oh, that's I Prevail covering Taylor Swift, I know that. And I know that they are the 12 Guitars Artist of the Day. Well, then you are qualified. If you're caller 10 like this guy, what's up?
Hi,
Hi, who is this?
this is Keith from Antioch.
Keith from Antioch. Congratulations. You are caller 10.
Sweet.
You are qualified and all set for our 12 Guitars of Xmas giveaway, which is going on Saturday at Shooter's Sports Bar and Billiards. Keith, are you able to be there?
Oh, yeah.
All right, 6 to 8 is when we're going to be out, and you got to be signed in by 7:30. There are more opportunities to get qualified while you are out there, but you don't have to worry about that. I'm just telling the masses they can still come out and party with us. But good luck, Keith. You are qualified. Sign in by 7:30.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. So I Prevail, more chances to get qualified. That is your 12 Guitars of Xmas Artist of the Day. Have you ever heard them cover? Did you ever hear that cover?
No, it was news to me.
That's why I'm like, okay, technically we don't do requests, but I was like, I listened to a lot of Taylor Swift. I have a 9-year-old little girl who
there you go.
But here's the thing. Now I'm a Swiftie.
It's okay. It's okay to admit it.
I will be out at Tonality tonight starting at 6. That's another way to get qualified. The QR codes that were out at all of our stops, that is over. That ended yesterday. So your final chances on air, which Jen Mar will have another chance after 10, on site. So Tonality with myself tonight, and then Lakes with Elwood tomorrow. Or you see what your luck is at Shooters on Saturday. It is 9:12. I think that Eddie decided on a rap. We will get that on for you. If you're not familiar with Eddie, he was on the show. He used to rap, and we'll hear that rap coming up. WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Partly sunny today. High of 10, 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. It's chilly out there today. If you have gas in your car, then you're lucky because you can do the auto start. Do you have auto start on your car?
No.
I had such little gas in my car this morning.
Yeah.
I couldn't auto start it. So make sure the car is, my dad would be so pissed off at me. He's like, why do you let it get that low? You fill it up at half a tank. I'm like, okay, money bags.
I drive it till it don't run no more.
Seriously, I drive it until I can't use the auto start. It's 5 in McHenry and 7 in Highland Park. Also, after Eddie's rap, Open Phone Thursday continues. Dial it up. I'll put you on hold. 800-223-9510. Got to get back to the text line, too. A lot to get to in the next 47 minutes. Time flies.
We don't have much time.
We don't.
Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
What's in the wrap this week?
Emily's not going to be able to hear the music.
I can hear it.
No, you can't.
I can hear what's going on.
All right, well, you loan Emily your headphones now.
Or here,
so
just maybe take them off and we'll crank the volume.
All right.
Okay?
Tom's like, can we get to this?
What's in the wrap this week, Eddie?
Okay, this week we had. Well, wait a minute. We need to get the headphone. Okay, I'm sorry.
I was like,
this
no,
week,
not another.
What's in the wrap this week, Eddie?
This week we did a laugh-off contest. We had a story about holy Jesus shoes, and we talked about how that's so blasphemous. The chicken lady blew us off on Wednesday, so we talked about Facebook spying on us instead. Facebook seems to be anywhere and everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
You can always hear us. And today was pizza and beer day, so we did something for that.
Right.
That hits about everything. Discretion if you're like sensitive. I have one line about Jesus, but it's like a clever one. It's not too bad. Don't worry.
Burn in
Eddie's
hell
going to
wrap.
hell, yeah.
All right, this is tough. Yeah. Up in the morning, I'm yawning, but still keep it rockin' rollin'. Tom and Emily and Eddie P, oh yeah, they get me going. Somebody should have told them to stop and wake up and smell the roses. Cause you couldn't walk on water even if you had on holy Jordans. Holy Moses, what is this? It's a catastrophe. Jesus shoes with holy water, that's blasphemy. But I got the kind of flow that can make Jesus say Jesus Christ. 95 will rock in the house. If you cross me, get crucified. Ha ha ha. These other whack rappers make me laugh. But if you called up on a Tuesday, there was a chance you'd win for that. If you want a feast, we got meat, potatoes, and gravy, baby. Tom and Emily, the type of show that get blown off by a chicken lady. But we going crazy. Better watch what you say and don't speak so loud. Cause I got a feeling Facebook is probably watching us now. My style like a pizza oven. Why? Because I'm bringing hot rounds. Kick back, relax, and crack a backs to help you wash it all down.
Yay.
You got everything in there.
That was a tough one, baby.
Eddie, can I be honest?
Eddie, that was like
What's
one of your
up?
best
I think that might be your best rap
So
ever.
good.
About the, you summed up the whole week. There you go.
I'm pretty impressed.
Headphone drop.
Oh, get out.
Eddie out.
That was really good.
Might have been his best one
He had
ever.
like all the things in it. That was
Yeah.
so good.
The end of that rap, Eddie, that we just played, Tom said that
Yeah.
could be. So you chose a good one. So that is who Eddie is.
That's me. That was my one trick.
He was the guy who rapped on a rock radio morning show, which people I remember in the beginning, they were like, this is rock, not rap.
No, there was a few people like
few.
that, but overall, it was pretty well received.
The people loved Eddie, and they still do. So thanks for coming back in and hanging out.
And I did do other things.
Yes,
I sat here and I talked with my mouth and I made witty comments from time to time.
You would breathe every once in a while. Yeah. He was the gravy. That's what we refer to it as, gravy chair. Now we don't even have
the gravy's gone.
The gravy is gone. There's no more gravy. We're on a diet. It is a 9:26 open phone Thursday, though. I will get back to the text line because there is quite a bit on there. If you have something, though, dial it up, 800-223-9510. Say anything you want or text in. Same number. You don't have to use studio as the keyword. It is the WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. Tom is off. He returns tomorrow. It is partly sunny today, or going to be at least. High around 10, 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 7 in North Chicago and 6 in Lakemore. And it is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. So the year in review roundup is coming out on every platform, right? Google, all of that. Well, Pornhub, no different. You know what the Pornhub is? Without getting too R-rated, here are some of the highlights. So the average session lasted 10 minutes and 37 seconds in the U.S.
That seems long.
That's a minute longer than the worldwide average of 9 minutes and 40 seconds. People in Alaska, I guess, last longer with 11 minutes, 4 seconds. And Louisiana,
they got to warm up.
They do.
It's
Louisiana got things done. Still seems like a long time. 9 minutes and 18 seconds. So, it's because you're watching it for the plot line. You got to see it. You got to watch the whole plot.
Well, if the characters don't believe it, I can't either.
I can't either.
It just shatters the illusion.
The most popular time to log on was around midnight on Mondays, which who's staying up? Like, are we talking midnight from Sunday rolling into Monday, or are we talking midnight?
I don't know.
I guess that's what it would be. So it's like after you're done watching all the football and stuff.
Going into Monday, yeah.
Going into Monday, midnight, you got to start the week off, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's scientific reasons why it's good.
Because Sunday is the day of rest. So then at midnight on Monday, rest no more, the Lord says. The least popular time was 5 a.m. on a Tuesday. Like, what? Over 90% of what was watched on phones this year, 92% in the U.S. So people aren't using their computers to do the searching anymore. There's a map too of the top term. Each state search more than other states. South Dakota's isn't the most innocent.
What is it?
Or is the most innocent, I should say.
Just like one man, one woman.
No, pretty
deeply
much
in love.
Hot babes.
Oh,
hot babes. And the other ones, I'm not even gonna. If you want to see it, the map is out there for you somewhere. 800-223-9510. The question is, percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along? And
We're still asking this?
we're still asking. That's the question. If you call in, I'm going to ask you a question. We are going to engage with the listener just a
Now
little bit more.
here is a question for you.
Well, to the text line, people have questions for you, Eddie. Does Eddie still work for Kimberly at Authentique?
I do not. No.
What are you doing now? Do you want to tell the people? Or?
I work for, I'm in HR for Exelon. You probably see them on your electricity bills.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff, HR.
So it is. It's riveting.
It's riveting. Nah, I mean, it's the work is, I mean, hey, it's HR, but cool group of people, you know, got a regular lunch gang, and it's a nice company.
You got to travel down to the city.
Yeah, I go to Chicago a couple days out of the week. I'd say, and this is not just me kissing ass, but they're a company that respects you as a human being. If you got to take time off or something, they don't really ask questions. They're like, do what you got to do, and yeah, love it.
I had made a reference to not using all of my time that I get, that I don't use it all, because it's hard to take off from the show. It's hard to take off, especially you get it. You worked in this industry before, and now it's even more difficult because there's no people to fill in.
Right.
But I made that comment to upper management, someone who's new in our upper management, and he was like, absolutely not. Like, you take the time off. The time off, it's part of your pay. And no one at the end of your life is going to be like, oh, that Eddie didn't use all of his PTO. He was no, like, so it's great to work for a company who recognizes that. As much as Tom and I, we, talk trash about our company. They do. Like, they might have made some choices that we don't agree with, but I get to take all of my time off. So good for you, Eddie. Leah, today is your perfect opportunity to re-record Eddie the Condor and move it forward.
Oh, they don't like the timing?
I don't like the timing.
Where do you don't like it in general?
I don't.
You wish it was gone.
I don't like doing the news, Eddie. I don't like when Tim was filling in for the last couple of days. It was glorious. I wrote the news for him. I don't mind that, but I just don't. It's depressing. It's sad.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't like it is because I want to laugh every time. And then I'm like, oh, and then this person died.
Well, that's just the way life is, Leah. You take the good with the bad.
So here's the issue. Yes. And that is what this show is too, the good with the bad. But I am used to it now. So if I change it, I feel like it's
well placed. I get what they're saying, because I feel like I did it where this person's probably alluding to the first time. And Tom was like, nah, that's the wrong spot. Try it again. Some things never change.
Some things never change. You're not doing it. You're not doing the Condor right. It's like,
do your job, Eddie.
There's no right way to do a Condor.
I work 80 hours a day. Do your job. 80 hours a week.
Congrats, Eddie. Good luck to you and your wife. Because if you missed it earlier this morning, Eddie and his wife are expecting this text. My daughter-in-law is due in the beginning of April as well.
Oh, cool.
They found out the gender. It's a girl. Oh, because Eddie says that the baby's going to remain anonymous in there. We're going to keep the baby anonymous. Most time, we're going to save it as a surprise. The baby's keeping anonymous. I just love the way that you put that.
I want to keep you on your toes. I don't want to use the same words all the time.
They say that it's the like only surprise in life when you are pregnant and having a baby, like not knowing the gender. What would be a real big surprise, Eddie, is if there was another baby hiding behind the baby in there.
Oh my God.
And two came out.
Stop it. You've given birth to a pterodactyl. Congratulations.
And they scream like that, actually, when the baby's born. It sounds like a condor. All right, in the final minutes of Open Phone Thursday, if you have something on your mind and you want to get it out there, if you have an event coming up, whatever it is, dial it up now, 800-223-9510, Open Phone Thursday, the final OPT call of the week coming up, and your chance to possibly win that jackpot. All thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. No, you make the green. They count the beans. I'm sure they make green too, but not your green. Kinnaman with a K. If Eddie rings your bell, which it happened already today, it just didn't land on Nicole's number. You take a guess, number 1 through 95. If the wheel lands on your number, you win the jackpot, which is in the 60s. So that could fill up your gas tank. Filling up your gas tank right before Christmas. I mean, what a time to be alive.
What a thing to be excited about.
You're right. It's the little things in life. I mean, I would take that right now. I have not zero gas. I'm pretty sure driving here, it said 11 miles till empty. And I know they say it's not good for your car, but that's not a thing. That's not a thing anymore. Like the newer cars, I believe, are better equipped to deal with the cold, and it's not going to like freeze. Your gas isn't going to freeze. This is something that dads would tell their kids in order to scare them into filling up their gas tank.
I know mine did.
Yeah, my dad did too. I'm like, okay, sure, Dad. 11 miles. So I'll make it to the Sam's Club across the street. I'll fill up my gas tank. I'm just saying,
have you noticed though that maybe it's just me and the cars I've had, but like even when the lower down you get, those miles start going quicker. I'm like, that was not a mile. Are you kidding me?
That's why I don't even believe that. It will say 0 miles. And I'm like, no. You told me the other day that I had 40 something miles and I haven't driven that much.
Yeah.
Trying to trick me.
It's all a lie.
It is. So where was I going with? You could win that jackpot and fill up your gas tank. That's where I was going with that. It is 9:44. Do I get it? Do I get to spin the wheel?
Yeah, I gotta go to the ATM first and get you $60.
I was gonna say, I can't win this jackpot. It is gonna be partly sunny today with a high of 10, 1 overnight, 27 and cloudy. For tomorrow, it is 6 in Round Lake Beach and 4 in Racine, Chile. 4. You mentioned liking my hat, right?
I love it.
You like my hat?
Yeah.
You know where I got it?
Did you get it at 95willrock.com?
I did. It is the WIIL Rock Shop.
The WIIL Rock Shop is still kicking, baby.
It is, but it's better than ever. It's way better than when you were here.
Of course, once I leave, you get cool stuff.
So we've partnered up with Happy, and Happy's always adding things to this shop. Like we have a t-shirt being made right now. Kind of looks like the Rolling Stones logo a little bit, and it's our catchphrase. So our catchphrase is, if you're gonna suck hard.
Suck hard.
It was in reference to the White Sox and their like losing abilities this year, and I was like, just at this point, just go for it. Like, be the worst team in the history.
Commit.
If you're gonna suck hard, and it became our catchphrase on the show because that's pretty much.
I like it.
Like, we don't just mediocre suck, we suck hard. So he's making a shirt with that on there. My point is, he's always adding stuff. The link is on the Win Stuff page over at 95willrock.com. You could also see the stuff in person at Reclaimed Artisans in Libertyville, Happy's Rack and Retro inside Wood and Cherry Antiques in Kenosha, and All American Reclaim in Lake Barrington. It's all thanks to Badass Marketing, Happy's LLC. All right, open phone Thursday, the final call of the week. This better be good. Who is this? Where are you calling from?
Alex from Kenosha.
Alex from Kenosha. I'm just kidding, Alex. It could suck. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to say. But first, I got a question for you. Percentage-wise, how's your holiday shopping coming along? Where are we at?
0.
0, Alex. Oh, my goodness. We have 13 days left. So unless you don't have anyone to buy for, which if that's the case, I envy that.
I'm going to do all gift cards right on the last day.
There you
All
go.
right. It sounds like I have a feeling you've done it like this before.
He's
and
like,
it's
I'm
worked
no
out.
dummy. This ain't my first rodeo. All right, Alex, what do you got?
I prevail, right?
Nope.
Or am I on the wrong thing?
No, I mean, I Prevail is who you're listening for, but we didn't play I Prevail. I mean, we did like an hour ago.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry, Alex.
Dang. Dusty. Sloppy.
That was an upset as far as the last call of the week goes. So I'll finish on the text line.
On a mistake.
Eddie, I know it's a big company, but by any chance, do you know my sister, Jonah Heaton? She's an attorney at Exelon.
No, I don't think so.
From Gafke. I probably butchered his sister's name. Congratulations, Eddie. Let's end on this. Congratulations, Eddie. Be a parent and not a slave to the baby apps. The apps are not the rule of law. They're just there to assist you. Your parents didn't have any apps and you turned out fine.
You're damn right.
According
well, as far as you know,
I've
I've turned out
fine. This is fine.
Exactly.
I kid. I agree.
This is fine.
Oh, yeah, that's the way. You turned out fine. Hey,
Hey.
we wrap up whatever this is next. Hey, if allergies are a thing that you struggle with, might I suggest going and seeing Dr. Swardlin, his team at Sinus and Snoring MD. They can help you out with the allergies. Now, the testing, it doesn't hurt. It's pain-free. It's done on your arm. It's a scratch test. It's a surface scratch. You find out what you're allergic to in the environment, maybe even in your household. Like, I'm allergic to cats, and I have 3 of them. But now I'm taking the drops. These drops specifically made for me. You put them under your tongue every day. It's not going in and getting weekly shots anymore. They are daily drops under your tongue. And then over time, those allergies, they're practically eliminated. In my case, I honestly, like, it used to be something like, oh, fall time is that's my season. That sucks. And I used to dread it, but now I'm like, I can handle this. Find out more. They have several locations, making it super convenient for you. Their Kenosha location, they have that location in Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, Lombard, and then a pop-up location in Elgin. Schedule your appointment today at sinusandsnoringmd.com. I wonder what station that guy was listening to. Who else plays I Prevail? You think he's streaming it and he's just gets really excited? He's like, I'm playing I Prevail.
Maybe he was just exclaiming, I prevail!
I prevail!
Like unrelated to the contest at all. Yeah?
More chances to win after 10.
All right.
Okay, Jen Mar will play an I Prevail song. That is your 12 Guitars of Axmas Artist of the Day. When you hear it, be caller 10. And you win. Eddie, thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to have a good day because my day started off with you.
I completely reflect the sentiment.
Oh, look at that. It was nice to have you back in. I wish we would have played more raps, but you'll come back in what, like 6? No, you probably won't. You're going to have a baby.
I'll
and
see
you're
you in a
gonna
couple years. No.
I was just going to say that. You're going to get too busy for me. And
no, Leah, hit me up. Hit my line.
I have 3 kids, Eddie. I know
I'm bad
how this
about
works.
texting people, but you can text me
I
too,
can text you. Yeah, and I do. I text you and I ask you to come into the show. I will be out tonight, Tonality Brewing Company in Mundelein from 6 until 8. Come hungry, come thirsty, and come ready to get qualified. That is one of your last chances to do so. So join me out there. Tom will be back tomorrow morning, Friday. It's Friday. That's all I got for you. We will talk to you later. Eddie, I do hope to have you back in soon. Letty in the host.